Ever wonder what a lion's roar sounds like in a story? Meet Amos. Back in the 8th century BCE, Amos wasn't your typical hero. He was a modest shepherd and farmer. But Amos got a tough mission: to shake up a rich kingdom, ignoring justice. Picture Israel then, super rich, booming under King Jeroboam II's reign. Everyone lived in luxury, smelling the roses and lavender, but ignoring danger lurking beneath. Amos calls out the rich. They're literally stepping on the poor and selling justice for silver. Seems religious, right? Big festivals, lots of sacrifices, but Amos says God's not buying it. God hates their worship because it's empty. No real fairness or kindness behind it. Here's the big tool Amos uses: a plumb line, a weighted string to check if walls stand straight. God's law is the plumb line, revealing how crooked Israel's leaders have become. At first, Amos warns Israel's neighbors about their own wrongs in war and crime. But his fiercest words? They hit Israel hardest because they knew God but still acted cruel. Here's the unforgettable line: justice should roll down like waters, righteousness like a stream. Imagine justice as a river flooding a dry land, refreshing and unstoppable. Israel was waiting for a day of the Lord, a victory day, but Amos flips the script. For those ignoring justice, that day means darkness, not light, a warning you can't miss. Sounds tough, but wait, the book ends with a surprise, a promise of future hope. Amos paints a picture of people returning home, rooted and safe like never before. This story shows how speaking out, even when it's hard, is key to justice and hope. So, are you ready to listen to Amos's roar and stand for what's right? Remember, justice isn't just a word. It's a river that can change everything. And true worship? It's about how you treat others, not just rituals or words. Just like Amos, sometimes speaking out is standing up for those who can't speak. Why? Because silence can make injustice grow stronger, and nobody wants that. Amos's message still roars today. We all must care about fairness and kindness. Think of it like a superhero power. Standing up for others changes the world. So what's your plumb line? How do you make sure you're standing straight? Remember, real strength comes from helping the needy, not just looking rich. So next time you hear a lion's roar, think of Amos and dare to roar for justice too. Thanks for listening. Ready to share Amos's roar? Hit like and spread justice everywhere.